Hello everyone! Welcome or welcome back to Learning to Live Life on a Budget. My name is Millie. How are you all doing today? We've got our festiveness on. Christmas. If there's start again. There is gentle Christmas music playing in the background. The one in my bedroom that's playing actually sounds so much better, but I wasn't sure if I could stream the same video on two devices at the same time. So we might swap over because the other one is gentle piano music, or I'll save it for my next video. So how's everyone doing today? We got a latte going on in the old Christmas mug. I don't want to spill it, and I'm so looking forward to taking a sip of that in a minute. It's really hot still. Got a little Christmas tree. It was a Christmas card years ago, but it came with the card tree that just slots in. Merry Christmas sign painted by my mum. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, the tablecloth, the unironed tablecloth, is in the wash. So I didn't iron it, I just washed it. Anyway, I need to not ramble too much in this video, otherwise it's going to go on forever. As you can see, I have the egg carton out. I have some coin jars in the back. We are doing second main pay cash stuffing. Second pay, main pay. It's not the main pay. It's my disability money, so it's like a top-up pay. I'm sorry if that's shaking. Moo is just scratching off camera to the side. Moo and Fraser have been all over, but unfortunately I needed extra bits for today's video. So I'm really excited for today's cash stuffing. I'll give you a little breakdown on my worksheet. I've taken it out of my workbook for now, just because once I've done today and the Universal Credit one, they can go into my folder for this month. Less paper to work through every day. But yeah, so basically I'm filming this and I've got 4 videos waiting to upload, which is terrible, I know. So I'm like, I haven't even had feedback of you guys, which I really appreciate having, and so I always feel bad when I film really far in advance, because then I say stuff and people will suggest things, but it might look like I haven't taken it on board. I do. It's just I film ahead, because filming for me, or at least if it's filmed, I can upload it any time of day, any day of the week. But there's going to be a lot of uploads from me at the moment, because there is exciting things going on in the next few weeks that I want to involve you guys in, coming to the end of this month's budget, because it is going really well. Touch wood. So far. So there's something exciting coming up that I want to do because it's Christmas. I want to involve you guys. Yeah, and just kind of seeing things coming together. So today we are cash stuffing £532.65. I had 45p in my bank. I got £505.40 from PIP 13, £21.80 from my third child benefit payment of this month, and then I managed to change up in my local post office £5 out of the 20p challenge, because I hit that in my last video. So I've paid my daughter her pocket money, which is a bank transfer, and then I just have a breakdown of everything here. And then I have my actual coin sheet, but my denominations are wrong, so we will start with a condensing. But first I want to say, oh Moo, she nearly fell off the chair next to me. I'm loving this purse my mum bought. I've got my club card in there at the moment. I just get this purse, and oh, that was today's cash stuffing money making that noise. I'm sorry about that. I just get this purse. It's got all my weekly envelopes in it, and then I put in what I want to take out. So yesterday I went food shopping. I knew I needed to get bits for the cats. I took household money, £5 Christmas money, because my Christmas tree lights decided they didn't want to work anymore, and they blew up my electric. Well, not literally, but you know not to play with those lights when they make all your sockets turn off on the trip switch. And yeah, I just use the different pockets to stuff the different money, just to keep it separate. And then this has got my electric in. I was going to take this to get the money out for cash stuffing, but I realised I needed to withdraw a large amount of money, not just my weekly £21. So in here we should have, hopefully, I've counted out like 3-4 times, because I have friend that works in the tiny post office by me, and I asked them to change up a load of money for me, because last time I went to the cash point for money, it only gave me £20 notes, which was really frustrating. And then I went to the bank and ended up with 1,000,005 that was way too many, but I've managed to move it around so that I can hang on to them. And now today, the cash machine was just giving out £10 notes, and I'd done it so that I needed loads of 20s and swapped for the 5s. So I did a bit of a coin swap, but we are looking at £532.65. So let's count it up. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Is that right? Yeah, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 500. And I still think I've got the wrong amount here, or I can't count. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 500. And £2.50, 65, £532.65. So that's like fantastic. So I have a lot of condensing that needs doing. Moo is being crazy, so I'm sorry if you hear crashing and banging in the background and her chirping. She's looking at jumping up on the side, but there is a multi-pack of Coca-Cola there. Oh guys, I went food shopping and I'm loving the Tesco Club Plus thing. I've never paid for a subscription for food shops before. I know like different shops offer it around the world. I'm really enjoying it. I'm literally adding up how much I'm saving each week to see if it's worth it. I just haven't bothered to do an Aldi comparison. But yes, but we could do an Aldi comparison if we want. But I am making sure that I save at least my money back, and I already have done. And this month is a free trial. So yeah, I'm loving that. But I have saved lots of pound coins in various places of my budget. So I have a lot of £20 notes, as you just saw. That was deliberate. There is someone doing some sort of work outside. So now if you hear crashing and banging, I'm really sorry. It's actually some workman on a van. Thanks, Mo. She's out of shot and then jumped off. So I've got like my categories, but here I wanted to have £32 coins or £2 coins for next month's budget, because things like treats, self-care, miscellaneous is a really good one to have in change, because it's mainly gone on parking this month. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly zip through my folders. I have changed up. Oh, I don't think Christmas actually has anything to change up because I've been spending it. Just checking here with all my. Hopefully you can't hear that too loudly. Typical. Had all my Tesco Club bits in. Right, so let's do some quick change-a-roos. How many £5 notes did I want? £95, and we've got 10. Okay, so score, there's £5 in there, so let's take 10. And what I'm going to do is, if I'm not going to use the money, then I'm just going to £5 in there, 10. I'm just going to try and keep it. I do need some 10s though. I need £90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, I can only change up one more 10. Yeah, just trying to keep the 5s in, because it means I can avoid town, and I will keep gifts at like £5 for now. Let's see, I've changed a lot of this up already off camera. So there's £30 in there. There's not a lot I can do about that one. 5 in there. Vets. I just literally went through and tried to find where I could deposit fivers. So 5, 10, 15, 20. This is 45. And yeah, just change it all up and just avoid. And my bank is like in the middle of the city centre, and I was surprised that I actually withdrew like half of this money from a cash machine and then went to the post office because I didn't think they'd have the full 500. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, so it's nice to be able to change it up. And I think, yeah, if it just reduces, it saved me £3 going to the cash point, didn't it? So going to the town in parking even for 20 minutes. Look, see, I've put £5 in coins in here, so I've tried to keep hold of all the pounds I end up with, because I mean, I will use them, don't get me wrong, but if I felt like I wasn't going to use them, I change them up. Or out of like my monthly challenge, I had £30 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, oh, 25, 30, 35, 40, oh, 20, 40. Does that mean we have £50? Oh yeah, we have £50 in car insurance. I was like, what? Yeah, and I haven't even told you like the best news ever. I feel like, touch wood, I'm like lucky this month or something. Because I'm just going to change this up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll put £10 note in there, and that can be our last 10. I feel really lucky. I bought scratch cards for our Christmas advent calendar, but we're doing it every other day, and touch wood, cross the fingers, so far we have not lost. We've either won £1 or £2, nothing major. I haven't cashed them in, we're saving them. But it's been really nice. Now my daughter's a bit older to like do that sort of thing with her. Not that I advocate gambling and stuff, but I like a good scratch card. She likes it. I'm not going to touch this because this I can change up for the dice savings challenge. There's not enough energy buffer. Yeah. And then I also found £1.40. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Down the side of my sofa when I was hoovering it. 5. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Is that 85, 90? So put 10 and then 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that actually. I might change that up again. No, I'm going to take 20 out, leave 10. Put the 10 back in. We want to have some change hidden away, but not all of it. Yeah, so let's just check that. So there should be 90 in here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Yeah. I found £1.40. To be honest, one of my friends does a lot with like cash, so they always have change on them, and literally will drop like £50 on the floor in notes. They're terrible. Everything is money. They can only really, like, card is like irrelevant. They don't even take the bank card anywhere. They just, yeah, unless they go to a cash point. So it is actually probably from them, but hey, I gave them a load of cat food the other day for free, so I'm just going to keep it. Because I know if I said, oh, do you think this is your change? They'd be like, yeah, just have it. So I know a lot of these are looking pretty empty, but we've only got one more week to go. And then gas, we need to change out. Right, gas. So I've just been talking about one friend. Now I'm going to talk about another. I haven't included any of this on my expenses for this month. Gas had £200 in here. I have a very, very dear, lovely best friend, adore him, known him for like nearly a decade. How he puts up with me, I don't know. He is like the one and only, like he's the best thing since sliced bread. And we was chatting, and he's been in fairly poor health. He does a lot for the ambulance service, you know, he's amazing in what he does and his job, but he hasn't been able to work due to ill health. It's really horrible because it actually has quite a severe, like, high risk when COVID came along, and to now not be able to work due to the ill health. They're really struggling mentally and financially, and they had an appointment to go to, and they were going to struggle to get there. So they don't live like on my doorstep like a lot of my friends. They live like about 15 to 20 miles away, but it's like the other side of the city to get to it. So it's like you've got to go across the city, which could take like, it's not a massive city where I live. Yeah. So they live like, it's not far, but it's like not just like a trip down the road to meet up. You know, we normally try and make a big thing of it. They came and shielded with us, me and Imi, before I ended up going back to work during COVID, because I was able to, we were only working like one day here and there. Because things were so restricted before things opened up again and you were allowed to shield. They came and stayed with us for nearly a week, I think. He doesn't have kids and he's had to move back in with his mum to like help support her financially, because she was been struggling since COVID, and now this, and they couldn't get to a really important appointment. And I didn't even tell them. I have their bank details saved in my app. I literally just took money out of this and went and put it in the bank and sent it over to them. And I sent them extra, more than enough, like way too much. He had a massive go at me. And I'm not saying this for thanks. And I said to him, I was actually a bit of a biatch, because I was like, I don't want it back. Call it, their birthdays in January. Call it a birthday present. Call it a Christmas present, because I haven't bought you anything, because we're not doing presents, because they're struggling anyway. And, you know, they don't have kids. So I said, don't buy for, I need to say the name, my daughter, Apple, you know, don't. And I said, you know, when you're back on your feet, come around and buy us a takeaway, or take us out for the day, or, you know, whatever. I said, I don't want it back. Don't argue with me. If you put it back in my bank account is empty. I will see it. I will just transfer it back to you. And we had a bit of a falling out over it. But that man has been there like throughout my bankruptcy, held my hand, kept us going, would drive just to come and take us and buy us food, because I only had £15 to feed me, my daughter and 2 cats for the week, because of how much the debt had got on top. And you know, helped me buy cars, fix cars, because they used to work within cars, helped me with my mental health. They are amazingly trained and so much knowledge. I mean, that was part of the reason why we became such good friends, because I had bipolar. We met and took me out for a drink and all that, and we became friends and we clicked. But we decided that dating would be, he has previous bad experience with females with bipolar, and although he doesn't class me with the same brush, he doesn't want to, well, it was a long time ago. Then we said that we should just get married now and everything else. But yeah, I'm not going to see him suffer and not be able to get to appointments. And I know that if that's the case, him and his mum are really struggling. Anyway, so the gas had 200 in it. I also had £200 on my account with my gas company. I'd done a meter reading around the same time, because I thought they were generating a bill at the beginning of December. Turns out they only, it's like not even gonna, it's a quarter of my credit. There you go, you can do the maths if you're maths inclined. So I was like, well, I don't need to keep stuffing this so much. So that's why I felt comfortable just giving him £75, I think it was. I don't know, I thought there was coins in here. Yeah, so, oh, maybe not, maybe it was 80 then. How much? Like, I've logged it all on the tracker. It says 75, so there should be 125 in here. But I thought I put some coins in here. Or maybe I took them out because I was worried about the envelope ripping. Yeah, so there isn't as much in here, but it's getting stuff today. So we have a lot of 5s in here as well. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, there's 120 in there. I don't know why I thought 125. Anyway, so that was a very, very long story short. Basically, I don't do that for just anyone, and not that amount. 20. And I don't want the 5, 10, 15, 20, like any recognition or anything for it. I just couldn't, it breaks my heart. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 40, 60. How many 5s have we got? It's a lot here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. We've got way too many 5s. 85, 90, 95, 100. I can't even get a condensing right. Right, let's just take 5, 10, 15, 20. So, in gas, there should be now 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. Oh, there's a lot of adverts in this music. So, yeah, so that's why I share everything with you guys. Maybe to my detriment. I don't want comments like, oh, that's so kind of you, blah blah, because that man is like family. He's my best friend and he adores me and my daughter. We adore him, and yeah, like I ain't gonna see him suffer. So that's like 22 minutes of cash condensing. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my latte. I'm thinking that sorry Moo, I need the sinking fund sheet. I'm thinking that we just go for it for stuff in the sinking funds, do it all in one video. So let's, oh, sorry, that was loud. 21, 40, I'm not going to count that up again. I'm just going to trust that it's still the same amount because we have a lot of 5. Let's sort the pounds out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 13. Oakley dokley. Let's get cash stuff. Oh, Moo, you're going on everything I need. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to cash stuff. Normally I cash stuff my bills. Like all of my bills, but we're actually going to cash stuff half my cash envelopes, so it's ready for in just under 2 weeks time. So we're not stuffing food or household or cats today, and not travel either. So treats is going to get £30. I'm just going to take the tracker out so I can write on that later, because I haven't prepped these, because some things are going to be a bit freestyle. Let's count money while I talk and they will change later. So treats is going to get 10, 2 5s, and then I'm going to do £10 and 2 coins. So, oh no, this was 165. So we got 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30 in treats. So what we're doing is I am going to put, so I wanted the money to stay flat, but I've got the coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write treats month 12, because that's what it's allocated for. I'm I'll put 10 times £2 on there. So I literally put the amount and everything else. So these are from my bank. These money bags, so handy to have for this. I was just going to put all of the money in there, but I don't really, I want to keep this nice. I want to keep them straight. This one was folded, there is a crease in it. So treats, £30, and then we're going to paper clip them so that we don't touch it, but treats is empty for now. So right, self-care is going to get 40. It's going to get 2 10s, 3 5s, 1 2 3, and then £5 coins. Some of the pounds are for the dice challenge and some of them are just genuinely like needed. So we've got 10 20 25 30 35 36 37 38 39 40. So again, so how is everyone doing for Christmas? Are you almost there? I am literally like at that biting point now, and I'm hoping to get fully funded today on Christmas. But I don't think I've done that right. I put 5 in coins because I had a £2. It threw me off. There's actually 4 coins there, but oh well. I don't know what it means, right? Yeah, I feel like this month has gone really well. Like, it might be my best budget yet. Don't want to jinx myself though, but the numbers are looking good. Like, even like cats, eating out, everything, like, I feel like it might actually work for me, and that feels so amazing. So if you're like budgeting and struggling, like, just keep changing it. Don't be afraid to mix it up. Don't be afraid to do something different. Just keep trying, because everyone's journey is their own. Everyone has different amounts to stuff. Miscellaneous is getting 20. Yeah, like, just keep going, because you'll find it eventually. So we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 15 20. Yeah, I feel really positive. Maybe I am a bit more frugal and Scroogey coming up to Christmas, because I'd rather spend the money on gifts, but I'm also budgeting with my spending for Christmas. And if you guys would, hi Moo, I need that to see what I'm doing next, because I don't always remember. She's laying on my cheat sheet. Thank you, Moo. Oh no, that goes on there. So miscellaneous, month 12, £20, 10 times £1. This is mainly used for parking, to be fair, so that's why I put some notes in it, because I can't see the paper clips, they're like the other side of her. Yeah, well, it's Christmas, so we'll be home a bit more. So yes, from what I remember, next is just direct debits, and the only direct debit that's being stuffed is going to be Pets at Home, because I'm leaving all the others in the bank because of the bank holiday period. So I don't want to put, so we've already got this month's in here. That worked out perfectly. 3 5 is 8. We're just going to put it all in here. And I'll write on the tracker that it's for next month. So actually, that's my next payment as well. Oh, it's next week. So what I need to think about with my stuffing that's gone a bit doolally. Maybe I'm just going to move your bum a second. Oh, okay. You can go. I just needed to see, because electric is going to get Electric I'm going to keep separate because I'm still spending out of this. So electric is going to get £100 in 20s and 5s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 100. Sorry, I counted that really weirdly. Because I will zero out that, so like the other ones, whereas the direct debits only a certain amount will come out, so £8 will go out next week, no doubt about it. Yeah, £100. I thought I had some pound coins left over. Maybe I was meant to change some more up. I think I was, you know. Yeah, basically, Bobby needed to have the snip done. He's needed it for ages. When he was little, he didn't weigh enough. And then COVID and lockdowns, and he was terrified when I took him for his jab. And I wasn't allowed in still. So I didn't want to, like, take him to have such a extensive treatment. And then this is the last month of water on the direct debit as well, so we'll have this tracker to do next month. Yeah, I have booked him in, and I saved money. If you watch my videos regularly, we're going to stuff gas next. 20, 40, 60, 80. Actually, let's put 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Because I don't have enough 20s. And I have a load of 10s still. What's going on? So we're going to put 80 in there. But we took like 80 out. So that's correct now. And there'll be 200 in here. I'm still like convinced I put coins in here. But obviously not. Yeah, Bobby's going to have the snip, but because of his condition, he needs to have a vet consult just to make sure he's all okay and all clear to have the snip, because he's had to heal, you know, physically and mentally from his illness, and make sure it hasn't come back, because it can come back at any time. You know, no matter what you do, the snip won't help it necessarily, and you know, it's just I wanted him done anyway. He doesn't try to jump on Moo, but it's better for them, I think. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. I've not even done that right. 95, 100, 200. There was still £5 in there. It's like £10 in 5s. Oh my days. Help me now, because this is going to go badly. Well, not badly, but it's just going to be interesting, to say the least. Right, that's it for this. Sorry, Moo. That's your face. She's not even bothered. Do you think the wallets are stroking you? So Bobby has got that coming up now, that wasn't in the cards before, and because of the vet consult, it is more expensive. He does get 10% off, but I didn't ask if it was just 10% off the operation, which I already knew, or if it was also 10% off the vet consult, because I pay a monthly vet subscription. The vet might not even charge us for the consult. We just need to check that his bladder, he's able to pee beforehand. They're not going to test his urine or anything like that. You know, they just need to make sure that it's all working. So the veterinary receptionist said that they might not even charge for it, which would be great, because it's an extra 40 quid. You know, I'm trying to... Sorry, dear. Right, we're going to go this side, because you're just going to get whacked in the face. Gifts isn't getting stuffed. What had I put down to stuff me? Yeah, just, I was going to put £5. She loves to lay on paper, which is why she keeps laying. She's now, like, right there. My hand just disappears. But your butt's in my chest here. £5 in medical because they told me £30. It's a surprise for my daughter. I don't know if I can, there's no more fives on here. We'll do half a heart. But I have got some self-care money for, this is for my daughter to get contact, and she doesn't know that we're going on Saturday. She did say to me the other day, like, oh, have you spoken to them? Like, can we get an appointment to go? And I was just like, oh, the contact lens people are on holiday at the moment. I'm just going to put that off to the side. So that's, I've just seen what the time is, £35 into there. Yeah, so what was going to get stuffed was medical. Let's flip-flop back and forth a bit. Vets is coming back too. Car is going to get 5, ready for the MOT in January. So that needs to get stuffed a bit more, doesn't it? So we have 14 here, which is actually really cool. Move that off to the side. We're going to put a £5 in. Oh, there's the pen. So I'm almost at the, you know, my garage costs £50 for the MOT. They charge the full amount, but they do so much for free. They're really good guys. They're really trustworthy. So I'm happy to pay that. I know some places only charge like £25, but I'd rather go somewhere I trust. So that's done. Car insurance is going to get 50 because we're now paying towards this every month so that we can pay it in advance next year. Oh no, hang on. 20. I want some 20s for the vets though. Right, there's 50 there. We do 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Because I feel like I've taken too many 5s out now. So in car insurance, there is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We've got our first 100. It's going to cost me 500. Let's put that in there and then I'll colour it. But Moo, I can't get to it, you're in the way. Yeah, it's pay it twice at the moment and then save. I will save a lot because of the bankruptcy. It does charge me extra to go for credit. This is so badly coloured in. I'm sorry, Sarah. This is a lot of my challenges are from Sarah at Simple Budgets. I'm trying to think if I've done any that haven't been hers yet. All shops are linked in the description, so if you see something you like, just have a little peruse on their shops. It will be on someone's. Because I have been terrible at remembering who is who. I feel a bit flustered now. A little bit flustered. Right, so we've got Christmas, vets, emergency. That's going to get 5. So I have done, it's got 20 in there, now it has 25. I have done this challenge so many times that I'm now like just ticking it off because I've already coloured it in. It's from a thank you card from Rainbow Budgets. And I should have done this as 2 videos and then I wouldn't have to rush. So we're now at £25. This is from Simple Budgets. On our emergency fund. Right. How much? So I've done, oh, I've got Bobby's food to do. Moo, can I steal this sheet, please? Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Bobby's food to do. I didn't put as much in gas, vets, and Christmas, and anything left over for challenges. So let's see how much money we've got. Because I would like 115 in Christmas, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, and then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45 left over. Okay. So we're going to, I think this fully funds Christmas. I'm going to do a no exchange off camera when Moo is not kicking her tail about. And all that's left is, so I have in Christmas £1 in the back. I have all my food vouchers in here. There's about £75 in there. And then I have £10 left. I've bought the cat's presents. My Christmas tree lights blew, so I had to replace them. And so that's £126 into Christmas. All that's left to buy present wise is my daughter's stocking bits, which I've capped myself at a tenner. We do each other toiletries and stuff. My pajamas for our Christmas Eve pajamas, her friend's Secret Santa presents, which they said they're not going to go over. The limit's either going to be £10 or £15. Thank you for that beautiful stretch, Mo. And then I've literally got to buy food and chocolate bags. Oh, and I need to get some scratch cards for our Christmas crackers. I'm making homemade ones. Oh, did you see that? Moo, you go bye-bye. You're making it very difficult, and I don't want Grumpy Moo on here. So I got rid of Moo because I don't want to spend the next 5 minutes battling her. Right, let's just tick these off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All done. Done, done, done. Done, done, done. Okay, and then let's go back to the vets folder, and I need this. So I think Christmas is done. If I need extra, I will put more in it for next week's £20 sinking fund stuff in. There's cats. So cats currently has £11 in, and Bobby's food has £6 in. The vets, they said his words come to me. This is what happened when I tried to rush. The the actual snip is £59.50. Oh, move, go away, please. We don't want you here if you're grumpy. We want nice, happy girls. But I think you just want food early, don't you? I made the mistake of one time during filming, I gave her and Fraser biscuits and treats. And now every time I film, I think that's what she's here for, and that's why she's grumpy. Right, yeah, so the vet consult is £40, and then without the 10% discount, the snip is £59.50. So that would be, what, £100. Bobby has £45 in here. The vet's folder has £45 in here. Now the cats they should have enough litter. They all definitely have enough food. So I'm going to put £10 into here, making it 55. And then Bobby's food was going to get 10. So we're going to put that over there because I've just ordered him a pouch. That will come after Christmas. No, not after Christmas, sorry. It'll come next Monday, so it will see him through till after Christmas. And I've got £15 here. And I've got 20, 35, 20, 40, 50, 60, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90. We're just gonna stick this £10. Bobby's food can wait. So yeah, we'll just fully fund this and then it's done. Bobby's food has £6 in it. He has about 24 pouches in the house, and I've just ordered him 48 more. He has about 2 a day with the biscuits, occasionally 3. But 2 and biscuits seem to be working quite well, and I think his biscuits are easily going to last him ages. But the cats get topped up again in a week. The only thing is they might need litter. I will sub that out of food or household because this is more important. I'd rather, you know, they've got their food and everything else. They might not run out of litter, you know, when you're on that fine line. So in vets is 20, 40, 50, 60. Get up there, you. 60, 75, 85, 95, 100. And we're not even going to need all of that 100, so we'll leave £10 in there. So I've only done this up to 90, but we're going to colour it in anyway because it's fully funded. And that was basically the video. I feel like I should leave this a minute and colour it in a second. But yeah, we fully funded this, which is really great because that's what I was colouring for next, was Bobby to get the snip. Please ignore my bad colouring. Mill, I don't think you should be this close to Sharpie. I'm sorry this is such a long video, guys. I feel like long videos are my thing. I churn them out, I really do. I should have broken it up into 2, but that's life, isn't it? We know for next time, because I'm going to off camera go and shuffle this all around. So this the amounts will be the same, but the 5s might stay in my sinking funds that aren't being spent. So like MOT and service, I might take the 20 out of there and put it into vets because they only accept certain change. I might have to whack this money in my account. It might just make it easier. And he might not even have the snip. If he's not very well, they won't do it. So it will just be £40 for the vet consult. So Kat still has £1 in it, and Bobby's food still has 6. And yeah, he's got food on the way, and me and Fraser, I stocked up yesterday. So I was going to do like an extra savings challenge today, but that's not happened. That won't close either. Moves paws just off camera. I was going to do one of my scratch ones, but time is not on our side and Bobby is more important. Maybe I'll go Christmas shopping this weekend and I'll know how much things like the thingy was, like the contact lenses and all of that. And I'll be able to give a more accurate picture. So let's just get rid of this change. We have 150p. So we are on to the bottom row. Then we have in here, oh no, we've got one more row at the bottom. 20p's, we have 2 already, which is great. So it's 40p on the 20p challenge. We have 1 10p. I hardly ever get 10p's. So now I have £3.70 in the 10p challenge. I'll cash them all out at thingy at £5. So I'm going to put this in and I'm going to highlight 4p and write that I owe 1p, or I have 1p extra. Because I want to be able to take the change and it equals £5 exactly at the bank. Oh, actually, do you know what? Should we see? So I just had a look and I've taken 1p out of my food budget because I don't think 1p will break the bank for the rest of the week. Will it? You watch now, and we'll make it 6p. Just make it even Stevens. And that is me done. It is a right mess around me and I've had a few gulps of my latte. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that it's so long. I am working on getting them shorter. I did think this should have been 2 videos and it definitely should have been 2 videos. Oh, there's coins in there. I was like, why is there coins? It definitely should have been 2 videos rather than 1, but yeah, and editing is hard work. I'm just gonna only edit if really need be, or if I really want to put like a picture or something in the video, because that was cool. But yeah, I'm really sorry guys, it's so long, but it was like a big cash stuffing. We're cash stuffing for next month and sinking funds, and I mean we've got some goals funded there. I mean I've got £10 in self-care that is to go towards medical. So that means that even at the higher price, we should be able to do the contact lenses. Bobby is fully funded for his op, which is in just over a week. So that's really good to know that I don't have to scrimp for that. Christmas is hopefully fully funded. I shouldn't need any more money than that. That's what I've worked out my budget to be. So yeah, that's bloody brilliant. Yeah, it is the 6th of December and I have fully funded Christmas, and I only started stuffing for it after I bought my car, which was at the end of July, so August basically. I started saving for it, so that is fantastic. We're normally like very minimal food shopping and hardly eating anything. Eat the pantry until Christmas and don't spend any money because it's all going on presents. Like literally counting down for that £21 that I put in sinking funds every Tuesday to hit my bank so that I could order presents. So yeah, fantastic. And all I've got to do is buy 3 presents and do the food shop. So, which I've already started that anyway. From me and Moo, we hope you have a wonderful day. I will be back probably next Monday for more videos, but I'm gonna just bang in the upload, so I'm really sorry if it feels like you've seen me a lot and you're sick to death of me. Don't worry, I know that feeling. I'm sick to death of me too. I'm joking. Take care everyone, and I hope you're all having a lovely time and feeling festive. So yeah, see you soon guys. Take care. Bye for now.